Notification. Now broadcasting.
CFP Top 25. Entering Pulse spreadsheet screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Scores. Actions. You have 4 options. Play season game is selected. Selected. Ready. Edit CPU uniforms. Entering. Uniform name option is set to current home. Uniform name option is set to Uniform name option is set to current alternate. Pants option is set to white pants. Pants option is set to blue pants. Shoes option is set to black and white cleats. Shoes option is socks. Pants option is set to throwback pants option is set to orange pants. Uniform name option is set to current alternate. Pants option is set to throwback pants option is set to blue pants. Jersey. Uniform name option is set to current alternate 2. Uniform name option is set to current throwback. Uniform name option is set to current home option. Entering. Uniform name option is set to jersey option is set to pants option. Jersey option is set to white jersey. Jersey option is set to burnt orange. Jersey option is set to white jersey. Pants option is set to white pants. Ready.
Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators. A late season top 25 matchup on hand with a couple of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
The Gators will get us started with the...
Entering paused screen. You have 9. Go. Options. Pause. You have 2 options. Set. Entering settings. Control scheme option is set to tap. Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Options is selected.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, a
Entering
man
play
who
call,
epitomizes
coach
the phrase,
suggestions. There are
tight
6
end's always open,
categories.
David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but a good pickup
Entering
there on
play
first
call,
down.
coach
You know what I really
formation.
like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally at the top.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Play call,
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Cover 4, drop the
This
selected.
crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off play action on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Second down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught near the sideline. It's golden.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Gators offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
The lone back's got it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the defender
inside
being a
double flares,
seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Dropping back, it's Mertz. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Play call,
I don't know if the quarterback read the
there are 8
coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is
double flares.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
You have selected.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on 1 time. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was racing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Golden. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Motion from the offense. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's held. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incompletion brings up a second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bond. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Baxter. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Ewers. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Entering play call, favorites.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. They're going to go right back to him on first down. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Give to the running back. Breaks the tackle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give to the back. Keeps the legs moving. Across the 20. Dismisses another dude. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football, get multiple hats, because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll try the run. Baird is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's got it again. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this one shouldn't be too taxing. A 23-yard try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the kick is good. And guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
And we're all square. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Formation. Storm grade
The
1.
Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this game.
The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. And the defense drags him down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but Q did a great job there with the play action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what throws the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Golden. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Cover 2 hard flag is selected.
Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. The short hands, it's held. Stopped after making the catch.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Caught behind the line. It's Golden. They get him down after he makes the catch.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and you never complain.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Grab near the marker. It's Baxter. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. The Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown Longhorns! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The AT unit on the field. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that schooner ahead offensively. They're up by a field goal over Missouri. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They go to the ground. stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
At the 35, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. Running inside the 20. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gator.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Getting set for the
there are 8
point after.
categories. You have 15 options. Pat empty selected.
Right down the boulevard. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finishing touch courtesy of that 75-yard run to the end zone. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And a lot of coaches put a lot of emphasis on situational type running. Right when it's a goal-to-go situation, short yardage situation. The football, and they know I'm running the football. Right there, haven't had a lot of success, but I needed a few yards to get the first down. Great job by the offensive line, creating some space and getting the first down.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Got it behind the line. It's Golden. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. With the catch, it's Baxter. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Now they'll try the right side. And he could not get loose on the run.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Finds a soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Bolden. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This crowd knows when to bring it.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
Entering play call, favorites.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Inside, double flares. Stick.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Burks. Sends it downfield. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. And the Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Got it in the middle. It's Golden. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw on 2nd down. They wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Grabbed in the middle. It's held. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the
This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups where you see, I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup.
Touchdown, Texas! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him and try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out there.
Power football with the run. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to the big tight end. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
You have 5 options.
The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Slot fade.
First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receivers.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Scanning the field, it's Mertens. This time he's got his man. They got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
They just find ways to find the big things. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field, make plays for you.
Counter. Draw. Inside handoff. Outside handoff.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Outside.
want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
There are 8 categories. Goal line. Gun. Split win. Switch. Texas. Regoni HB. Texas.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team, because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Looking left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Gators line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
Play call, over storm rain.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Quickly to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bolden. He caught down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the ball going. The offense has been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical in the attack.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for a fair catch around the 5-yard line and makes it.
There are 8 coach suggestions.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll go to the ground. He's loose at the 15. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. He's now over 150 yards on the ground and starting to put Emmitt Smith's single-game rushing record in sight.
Just feed the big fella. I mean, when you make plays and when you break tackles and you can keep the ball going on the ground and get me first downs, I'm going to continue to feature them. If I'm the orange, if I'm the blue, it's not hard. Find that guy, give him the ball.
Dropping back, it's Mertz. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get down in the second half, and this offense has really, really struggled. Underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The quick out. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. It's great execution by this defense.
They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Caught over the middle. It's held. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Longhorns want to move quickly. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver shows motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Golden. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Entering play call, special teams.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Left is selected.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Mertz. Buys a little extra time. Trying to escape and get it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 38-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They move the tight end all over. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
This quarterback right now is improved, and he's doing a nice job in 3 snaps. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Quick release by the QB. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. It's a draw. He breaks a tackle. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
Screen, you have 4 options.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the Echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in the studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Complete downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Finds his man, it's Johnson. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Inside,
this defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quick completion on the out route. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the 1st down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the 1st down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this 4th down manageable.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Gators are flying down the field. They're going to throw it again. Quickly complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, a little bit short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Mertens. Looking to scramble. He's got his man. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things. Like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the pass. I got to keep in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
third down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
You have 15 options.
No hesitation at all. The
selected.
offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Got his man quickly. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Snagged on the outside. It's Badger. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
He'll try to tack on one
categories.
more.
You have 15 options. Pat Bempty selected.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
Entering
They
play
held the ball
call,
for
special
15
teams.
plays on that
5
touchdown
options.
drive.
Kickoff
And
elected
the score
selected.
comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to
Entering
wrestle
play
him down.
call, coach suggestions. There are 6
Here come the
categories.
horns. They've got it again on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Bond. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You get suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Ewers. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's going to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now second and 10.
Bench is selected.
He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Got him downfield. Touchdown, Gator! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It's just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route. And the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
Entering play call, coach
On to attempt the
suggestions. There
try.
are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth.
Entering
Quick
play
work
call,
on that scoring
special
drive, just
teams.
4
You
plays.
have 5 options.
And the
Defense
finisher
left is
coming
selected.
courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
There are 6
The Longhorns
categories.
sending the
You have 9
offense back onto
options.
the
Cover
field.
3 matches
Boy,
selected.
3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together
Entering
here.
play call,
Yeah, David, bad
reason.
execution on
There
that
are 6
last drive, so they got to take a
categories.
collective
9
breath
options. Cover 3
and start
matches
playing like
selected.
a unit on this one.
Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Pulls it in. Good job running that
Entering play
route
call,
to get
coach
past the sticks
suggestion.
because he got
Overload,
nothing
freeze
after
game.
the catch.
Cover 2 invert.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Finds his man. It's Bolden. And he'll run
Entering
across
play
the
call,
sidelines
coach
after the good
suggestions.
game.
There are 6 categories.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Finds the tight end. And the Longhorns pick up
Entering
the
play
first down.
call, overload
These
blitz.
routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page,
Entering play
gets the
call,
first down.
coach suggestions.
Well, they execute the end route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Entering
We have
play
reached
call,
the 2-minute
coach
warning, and
suggestions.
time
There are
is
6
of the essence if
categories.
this offense is going to make a play. Let's see what they've got on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Just a solid stop by this
Entering
sophomore.
overload blitz. Overload freeze game.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Golden.
Entering play call,
Now they're
coach
really starting to
suggestions. There are
threaten as
6
they pick up the
categories.
first time. The give to the tailback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, overload freeze game.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Got his man downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the
Entering
chains
post screen,
move,
you
and
have
it's
3
first and goal
options.
from the 8. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding his zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Longhorns! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now,
Entering play
I'm looking at you,
call, coach
defense. We got the
suggestions.
lead
Wilma
late in the
free
game.
press.
I need you to go
Input
put this
0.
thing on ice and win it for me.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Throws to the back. He's got it for the 2-point conversion. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Suggestions. There are
The Gators sending the offense back to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Go beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Got the quick pass. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll throw it on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Grabbed on the outside, it's Badger. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Good timing on the quick out. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Caught on the outside, it's Badger. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
After that incompletion, there's so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Going for 6. And it's incomplete, and the final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go over.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers?
Entering weekly event summary screen. Enter top. You have 2 options. Ready to event. Events week up. Entering Simhead. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. CFP team schedule. Scores / CFP top 25. Entering warning pop-up actions. You have 4 options. Play season game is selected. CFP team schedule. Entering team schedule screen. Week 12, week 13. Week 12. Georgia. Week 12. Alabama. Week 12. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Enter. Yes. Entering home screen. Dynasty is selected.